Street Fighter throughout the years has been one of the most popular fighting games of our time. The diversified group of characters and stages had made Street Fighter the inspiration for many other fighting game platforms and genre. One thing we can appreciate about Capcom and the Street Fighter design team is their unique eye for the characters' stages. These stages share the background of the character's country and its culture. It shares each country's architectural design and its art. In today's episode, we will take an insight on various Street Fighter stages. Without further ado, let me welcome you to the Street Fighterverse. She made her appearance in Super Street Fighter 2, The New Challengers, Cammy White's Castle stage. Her Street Fighter stage is labeled as being her official stage in England, but in reality, her stage is said to be inspired by the world-famous Liechtenstein Castle located in Swabian Alb, Germany. The castle overlooks the Etschas Valley, near Honau, in the state of Baden-Württemberg. Next stage is the Volcanic Rim in Street Fighter 4. The Volcanic Rim stage is as close as a fighter can get to an erupting volcano without burning yourself alive. Its stage is said to be inspired by the Kilauea volcano, based on the Hawaiian Volcano National Park. It is an active shield volcano on the Hawaiian Islands. Historically, it is the most active of the 5 volcanoes that together form the Big Island of Hawaii. Located along the southeastern shore of the island, the volcano is between 210,000 and 280,000 years old and emerged above sea level about 100,000 years ago. Another memorable stage is Battle Harbor. Ken Master's stage was made famous in Street Fighter 2. In Street Fighter 2, Ken's stage Battle Harbor is in a port near a sleepy small town in a city county. According to local stories, Battle Harbor is said to have gotten its name back in the town's founding days, when 2 men began to have a fistfight of such proportions that it drew many of the citizens and even travelers down to the docks to see them duel. Since then, the place is known for having street fights nearly every day and is celebrated as a town tradition. Due to Battle Harbor's historic reputation, the port has seen even international guests and fighters from around the world clash on its ground. Oddly enough, Ken's stage has a very peculiar similarity to a setting in the Charles Bronson movie, The First Fight, Hard Times. Hard Times is a 1975 crime neo-noir sport film, marking the directorial debut of Walter Hill. It stars Charles Bronson as Channy, a drifter freight hopping through Louisiana during the Great Depression, who competes in illegal bare-knuckle boxing matches after forming a partnership with the garrulous hustler Speed, played by James Coburn. There's a scene in the movie where 2 men fight in a harbor setting, being surrounded by people and boats identical to the Street Fighter's Ken stage. In Street Fighter 2, when Ken is selected as an opponent, the map shows the stage to be somewhere near Detroit, Michigan. It states that this stage is somewhere near a large lake and that Detroit sits on Lake Huron. Other media have placed this stage on other locations in the US, such as San Francisco, California, Ken's hometown in various media, Seattle, Washington, and even New York City. Another enchanting stage is the Deserted Temple stage in Street Fighter 4. The Deserted Temple is an old temple said to be in the Kanto region in Japan. In this temple, a player is most likely to have extra boss battles with Shin Akuma, Gouken, Evil Ryu, and Oni. The Deserted Temple's most noticeable characteristics is its big standing statues. The inspiration of this stage is said to resemble the Gomokuten guardian deities at the Todaiji Temple in Nara, Japan. Todaiji is the place of the Great Buddha in the main hall. It is said that the statues were based on the Nio and Kongorikishi, 2 wrathful statues that guard under a separate temple, the entrance of a Japanese Buddhist temple. Each of the statues states a purpose, thus having a meaning in their creation. The right statue that guards the gate of the Buddhist temple is called a Misaku Kongo. It is a symbol of overt violence, with its open mouth and baring teeth, holding a mallet, ready to protect with ferocity the entrance to the temple. The left statue that guards the temple is called Narayan Kongo. This statue symbolizes strength. It can wield a sword or it can be barehanded. One of its characters is that this statue has its mouth closed, demonstrating serenity and power. The Neo statue's fierce and threatening look was designed to ward off evil spirits and to keep the temple grounds free of demons and thieves. The irony of the Capcom creators but nevertheless, we can appreciate the origins of the art and structure of Street Fighter's Ultimate Fighter. This stage is the historic distillery stage in Street Fighter IV. This historic distillery is located in Scotland. Edradour Distillery is a Highland single malt whiskey distillery based in Perthshire. Its owners claim it to be the smallest distillery in Scotland. It has been owned by the Signatory Vintage Scott Whisky Company since 2002 and was previously owned by Pernod Ricard. Signatory, founded in 1988, is primarily an independent bottler and is based in Perthshire. The Snowy Rail Yard stage in Street Fighter IV is another stage that is popular in the series. It is said that the stage is inspired by the Novosibirsk train station in Russia. This very iconic stage was made famous by the Super Street Fighter II, the New Challenger's character, Fei Long. Fei Long is Capcom's tribute to the Wing Chun and Jeet Kune Do movie legend Bruce Lee. Not only do the two look alike and come from the same city, Fei Long also lets out similar battle cries to Lee and is just as furious and fast. Its stage name is the Tiger Balm Gardens, which are public gardens that existed or continue to exist in 3 East Asia locations. They are also known as Haw Par Villa Gardens. All 3 Tiger Balm garden locations were built by the All family. They were created to promote the Tiger Balm products produced by the family. The original garden was located in Hong Kong, but is now closed. The second is in Singapore, and the third is in Fujian province of mainland China. The gardens contain statues and dioramas depicting scenes from Chinese folklore, legends, history, and illustrations of various aspects of Confucianism. These landmarks reflect the beauty that each country has to offer. It is a staple of their traditions, culture, and legacy over the years. This is part 2 of a few series that reveal all the real-life stages of the Street Fighter universe. So what is your favorite Street Fighter stage? What other Street Fighter stages would you like to see next? Let us know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on new theories and info. Thank you for watching. This has been your Street Fighter host. Welcome to the center stage. We want to invite you to our new Discord server. There you can talk with us, chat about current events going on in Street Fighter, information, theories, and lore. We'll leave the link in the description box below. We want to thank everyone for tuning in and becoming part of this Street Fighter community. We want to thank you for your positive comments towards our channel, because it only habilitates us to grow even more. From the Street Fighterverse crew, we thank you.